Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home. So over the weekend, it was the Super Bowl, and I went over to my buddy's house to go watch the Super Bowl, and he had just gone to Poland over the summer, brought me back a Polish beer. I already reviewed that. You can go check it out. I forget what it was called. Man, I can't remember the name of that Polish beer already. It was a name I couldn't pronounce. But he also gave me this one when I was over there. Now, this you can find in the U.S. This is the, if I pronounce it incorrectly, I'm sorry, but it's the Tyskie Gronie from Tyskie Brewery out of Tychy, Tychy, Poland, which is near Katowice. I've been to Katowice a few times, or Katowice. Been there a few times. Beautiful city. This brewery is a subsidiary of SAB Miller, and there's not a lot on the bottle here. It just says beer, 5% alcohol, pasteurized, silver on white never works well. Ingredients: water, barley malt, barley, hops, and hop extract. Store cold. Product of Poland. It's 11.2 fluid ounce bottle, 330 ml. And on the other side here, it says, produced and brewed by company Piwowarska S.A. Prozman, Poland, imported by Tyskie Brewing, Washington, D.C. It does have a date on the bottle of September 30th, 2025. And it is in the American style month, day, year. I was kind of surprised at that. There's not a lot else on the bottle here, but there is like a little blurb that's been translated on both Untappd and Beer Advocate that I wanted to read to you. Now, this is a translation, and it kind of reads weird because it is not directly written in English. Tyskie is a pattern Gronie taste lager in the world. See what I'm saying? Perfectly composed flavor profile provides a strong bitterness and malt fully while satisfying the desire. Tyskie is made from carefully selected ingredients: malted barley, hops, and water, using natural yeast in the beer fermentation. Perfectly given, Tyskie Gronie attracts the attention of a thick white foam, clarity, and light golden color. Seasoned drinker senses in the notes of malt, delicate aroma of hops, and even touches of apple and banana. Hopefully I can pick out like the apple and banana. Gronie years gaining recognition in Poland and in the world as the only Polish beer twice won the Beer Oscars Grand Prix at the British Brewing Industry Awards, the most prestigious beer competition in the world. Excuse my ignorance, but I've never heard of the Grand Prix at the British Brewing Industry Awards. I've never heard of that award before. I mean, it's cool they won awards. And this also says it's 5.0% ABV in the US market. I believe it's 5.3% in the rest of the world. Anyways, let's get into the beer here. Wade, really appreciate you giving this to me. I don't know if you just bought it because your wife wanted to drink it or because you wanted it or how you got it. I know you didn't bring it back from Poland, but I still appreciate you giving me one of these because it's always cool to try beers from around the world. Just get this poured into this glass here. Try not to hard pour because I don't want to wait for the head to die down for 20 minutes. On Untappd, it gets a 3.12 with 146,000 check-ins. Beer Advocate, it got a 72 okay with 649 check-ins. Get a nose on that there if I can get my nose down in there. Definitely a little malty. Just some crisp malt. And a slight bit of that like bottle skunkiness that you get in some of the green bottle beers. On the cap here, I forgot to mention, it's just got the Tyskie logo here. I need to really start saving these crowns because I want to take pictures of them and then I lose them. As far as color goes, that's pretty crystal clear. But it is a little darker, surprisingly for how clear it is. Probably about a 5 on my SRM chart. But that's really see-through. About a half a pinky's worth of fine white bubbled head. Looks like a nice beer overall. Looks like it's going to be a beer-flavored beer. Hopefully I can pick up the apple and banana. Find out. Thanks again, Wade. Cheers, everybody. Light-bodied, malty. Some nice malt sweetness in there. And it's just like a malty beer. It's very malt forward. Maybe a little, in the back end, maybe I'm getting a little bit of that like apple. Very faint. I'm not picking up any hops at all in this. Getting my face down there to get a drink out of this big glass. I'm getting a little bit of that skunkiness, again, that you get like from Green Bottle Heineken, some of the Green Bottle beers. But I don't get it all in the flavor, which is good because I don't want to get that flavor in there. That's not at all in the flavor. This is just a nice, very malt forward, malt sweet beer. Real easy to drink, light, refreshing, pretty tasty. I don't know what the cost is on this, what they paid for a 6-pack of bottles or 12-pack, whatever they bought. But if the price was right, I would definitely make this a go-to beer for just like a crushing burner beer. I mean, this isn't bad at all. Could easily drink a few of these. I'd give this a horns up. Could easily drink a few of these. Thank you, Wade. Really appreciate you thinking of me when you're in Poland and buying me that other beer and inviting me over to the Super Bowl and giving me this beer as well on my way out the door. Really appreciate it. Thank you all very much for watching. If you like what I'm doing, please hit that subscribe button. And as always, embrace the adventure.